Shaun cherished his remote cabin nestled deep within the woods, surrounded by the tranquil sounds of nature and the proximity of a serene river. Fishing was his favorite pastime, a soothing ritual he indulged in whenever he could. On this particular day, however, fate had something extraordinary in store for him, something no one could have foreseen. As Shaun set out for a day of fishing, he couldn't help but feel the anticipation bubbling within him. The river held a mystical allure, and he had high hopes of catching a prized fish to complete his day. Little did he know that this day would take an unexpected turn. As he made his way along the familiar path to his favorite fishing spot, he suddenly noticed a family of bears up ahead. He knew better than to approach them and wisely decided to steer clear, taking a detour through the dense underbrush to maintain a safe distance. With the bears out of sight, he felt relieved and continued on his way. However, his hopes of a successful fishing expedition were soon dashed. The river seemed strangely devoid of life that day, and his fishing endeavors proved fruitless. Disheartened, he decided to call it a day and started making his way back to his cabin. To his astonishment, he once again found himself face to face with the same family of bears he had encountered earlier. This time, however, it was different. The mother bear appeared distressed and was struggling to carry her injured cub, who was clearly in dire need of help. Shaun, despite his initial fear, couldn't ignore the suffering of the injured cub and the mother's desperate plea for assistance. His heart swelled with empathy and courage as he decided to act. With slow and deliberate movements, he cautiously approached the mother bear, speaking in soothing tones to convey that he meant no harm. To his amazement, the mother bear allowed him to get closer. Gently, Shaun examined the injured cub and saw that it had a deep wound on its hind leg, likely from a confrontation with another predator. He realized that the cub needed immediate medical attention if it was to survive. Thinking quickly, Shaun carefully picked up the injured cub and cradled it in his arms, all the while maintaining a calm and non-threatening demeanor. The mother bear, still cautious but no longer aggressive, followed him as he made his way back to the cabin. Once inside the cabin, Shaun did what he could to clean and dress the cub's wound, using supplies he had on hand. He also made a makeshift bed for the cub, hoping that the creature's mother would understand that he was trying to help. Miraculously, the mother bear watched over her cub, allowing Shaun to tend to its injuries. Days turned into weeks, and Shaun continued to care for the injured cub, providing food and medical attention. Gradually, the cub's condition improved, and it started to gain strength. The bond that formed between Shaun and the bear family during those weeks was nothing short of remarkable. The mother bear, once cautious and fearful, grew to trust Shaun completely. As the cub's health was restored, they spent their days together, forging a unique connection that transcended the boundaries between species. Eventually, the day came when the cub was strong enough to venture back into the wild with its mother. With a mixture of joy and sadness, Shaun watched as the bears slowly disappeared into the woods, their bond unbroken. Shaun's experience that day was a testament to the extraordinary capacity for compassion and understanding that exists in the natural world. It was a reminder that, sometimes, the most unexpected encounters can lead to profound connections, leaving an indelible mark on our hearts and minds.